Number 8, John Green. At the other forward position, 6 feet 10 inches. Number 7, Dwight Powell. The man in the middle, 6 feet 10 inches. Number 9, Bobby Portis. At the shooting guard position, standing 6'2", number 11, Kyrie Irving. At guard, 6'7", number 77,
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Hi everyone, I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sideline. And a quick look now at how the Memphis Grizzlies' schedule is shaping up. On Friday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Saturday, they'll host the New York Knicks.
And it's going to be home game after home game after home game for this group. So they got a great chance to string together a number of wins given how strong they've been playing.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. The lengthy post tandem for them, Jackson and Adams. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Conchar in at the small forward. And for Dallas, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Powell is out there with Portis, and it's Green in at the 3 spot. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Conference rivals, Greg, butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
Here's Doncic. Outside Portis. Pocket 6. It's Powell on the wing. Uses the glass to drop it in.
That's more than enough space for him to get that shot up.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Morant against Doncic. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
It's really hard to exaggerate just how explosive Ja Morant is on the floor.
Shooting from middle because there is no exaggeration, Greg. It's just whatever you say and you see. It is impressive, and he is elite.
Wolf that. Oh, shit. Sorry. Hold up, y'all. I gotta get a stick, man.
In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, Ja Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes.
Both free throws good from Morant. Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
Doncic against Morant. Jackson a screen on Doncic. Morant dishes to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Adams with the screen on Doncic. And Adams with the slam.
Oh, and he threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
Bane against Irving. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. A fantastic string of games for him. Your Western Conference Player of the Week, Luka Doncic.
And you can see how valuable he is to the team with the amount of offense that he generates. Rarely is there a bucket where he didn't have a hand in creating it.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And stolen by Irving. Doncic with it. Now defended by Bane. And it's Doncic missing. Now Morant. Against Phoenix, he was really on his game. The 11-footer. That one a little long. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. To the paint. And Portis throws it down.
His passing has always been a staple of his career. Not too many are better at dishing than Kyrie.
Outside, Bane. Back to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Now, here's Doncic. His point totals exceed any reasonable expectations. Somehow, he's managed to average about 34.5 points a game. And so it's Bane with it. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Morant finds Jackson. Morant scanning the floor. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Morant against Doncic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
It's on Bobby Portis.
From his first day in the league, opponents are going to make him earn it at the line. And look, Morant, he'll give him an easy look.
That's good from Morant. And so he hits both. Last outing for Memphis, they won that game against the Suns. Irving passes to Doncic. Down low, Portis. And the rejection by Jackson. Morant with it, guarded now by Irving.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Doncic feeling it out. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Steven Adams picks one up. We're approaching the trade deadline, GA. How do teams decide if they're a buyer?
It comes down to goals and really your timeline. So some teams make deals to try to push them over the top this season. Others might find a player they love and trade for him with the future in mind.
Memphis trailing here. Morant passes to Bane. Jackson a screen on Irving. Pass to Concho. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
A moment to check out Luka Doncic here. He's been dominant over the last month, and he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Some nice passing here by Dallas. From deep three-point land. Over in the corner, Green. Powell for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Powell's got 5.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Pass to Bing. There's the 3. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Conjar finds Morant. Adams down low. Working on Portis. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bane.
3 points.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Irving. Good. And And the assist goes to Doncic.
Of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Anjar on the wing. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Outside Irving. It's Powell on the wing. Uncovered. That misses off the backboard.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
RJ, if you redrafted the 2020 draft, Desmond Bane would go much higher than number 30.
Yeah, he was a steal at number 30, and he would probably go top 5 in a redraft. He is an elite shooter who continues to grow as a playmaker and defender.
And the Mavericks call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated. And their offense already in a flow, some stellar shooting to jump out to
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
To the inside. The kick out to Williams. Dane looking around. Here's Tillman, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
There's the screen. And it's Morant missing.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Morant with the steal. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. And Morant throws it down.
He's got an elite combination of speed and athleticism. Morant, he is special when he gets out on the break, though.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And, guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Hardaway hits them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Memphis with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Jackson finds Smart. Now Rose. A 3. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Mavericks trailed by 7. And here's Payne. Still scoreless. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Alexander Walker. Dallas, no good that time either. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Inside, here's Jackson. In the corner, Kennard with it. Good on the three-point shot.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Williams can't get it to go. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Grizzlies lead by 10. We're back after this from American Airlines Center. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you guys think?
aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
So on the floor for Memphis, we've got Santi Aldama. Rose is out there with Smart. Then it's Jaren Jackson, and it's Kennard in at the small forward position.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Jackson, a screen on Doncic. Rose finds Jackson. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
Assist goes to
Jackson's got the lead up to 10 now for the Grizzlies. It's Powell on the wing, guarded by Jackson. Irving against Smart. Powell for three, and the three ball is good. Powell's got 5 points now this quarter.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Here's Rose. The teardrop falls in.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
They kick it out to Green. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. The shot by Powell, no good.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Rose, no good. Mavericks trail by 9. Powell, the pass to Green. It's Portis atop the key. Some nice passing here by Dallas. The three for Doncic. Kennard with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Perfect. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Back to Green. Kennard against Doncic. 6 to shoot. Oh, an easy 2 from Doncic.
It'll take more than that to knock Luka off his spot.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
Who owns the t-shirt? You know what to do.
Some numbers here on Kennard. How last month turned out for him, and tremendous confidence and consistency at the foul line. He ranks among the top 15 in free throw percentage.
And yeah, he's one of the dead-eye sharpshooters in the game for sure. A top 5 percentage guy from deep. Just a hard man to slow down.
You can't leave someone open when Smart is running his team because he will find that mistake.
It's hard to quantify how impactful Jaren Jackson Jr. is on D. He does so much.
Yeah, the rim protection is elite. That's why he was Defensive Player of the Year, Greg. But he can also switch out on screens and not look lost. The sky is the limit for him defensively.
Smart passes to Rose. Smart puts the pick in for Rose. Williams with the block. Away against Smart. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. On the wing, Morris. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Over Smart. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And it's Rose with the ball for the Grizzlies. Last time they met was in Memphis.
Yeah, and last time out, they sort of shot themselves in the foot with the foul trouble. That was what led to them
having such an ugly scoreline.
They had to rely on their bench a lot in that game, and maybe it instilled some confidence in those guys.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Desmond Bain went to a small high school. He says, I was the biggest guy every game I played, so I was just getting to the rim. I didn't know how good of a shooter I was until I got to college. Now in the NBA, where does he rank himself? He says, other than Steph Curry, you're going to have to show me someone better. Kevin?
Oh, David, I love the confidence. Thanks so much. Now here's Payne, guarded by Smart. Payne dishes to Hardaway. Now the pass to Alexander Walker. Now here's Payne. He's guarded close. On the wing, Morris. Over Jackson. And the shot is good. The Grizzlies lead has been cut to just 7 points in the basket from Morris.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
Smart passes to Aldama. Jackson setting the pick here for Rose. A three-pointer off the mark.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Here's Alexander Walker. Grizzlies with the rebound. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Yeah, your second unit, those reserves, they can swing a game.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Let him hear you.
For some changes. Powell, he's checked in for Markieff Morris. And Bobby Portis subbed in for Williams. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Conchar comes in for Luke Kennard. Baines checked in for Marcus Smart. And it's Morant in for Rose. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Aldama can't hit.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bain.
For three.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Hardaway against Bain. Out to the right wing. For 3, Portis. It's hauled in by Adams. Memphis leading by 13. Bain for 3. Powell pulls it in. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Outside Portis. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some. Some have argued for changing the charge rule. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. That seems less extreme.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Over to the left wing. Payne kicks to Hardaway. Here's Alexander Walker. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively. And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Lets the 3 fly. And Ja Morant gets the 3. Morant's got the lead up to 14 now for the Grizzlies. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Desmond Bain.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Jackson's checked in. Morant drives in. Drops in the layup for 2. Morant's got 15.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Hardaway passes to Pop. Here's Alexander Walker. On the wing, Hardaway. Over Bain. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 16. Here's Adams. Count that one. Adams has got his second basket.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Portis. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That's on Jaren Jackson. For Dallas, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
At the line for your Mavericks, Bobby Portis. 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. And so it's Memphis with it. Morant outside. He's feeling it. Again, Memphis.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
Doesn't get it to drop for him. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair.
Your Mavericks.
Grizzlies out in front. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
This shit is mad.
Here's a hypothetical. If you guys were in your prime today and could hop onto any team, who would you pick? And now let's talk about our game at hand. What a first half for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Well, I mean, it's easy to see why they're up big. They know how to use their size, their athleticism to where they're.
Thank you for being with us.
They smoking us, man. And they not.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Maxi Kleba is out there with Green, and it's Holmes in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. They have a 19-point lead. Adams outside. From the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Green kicks to Kleba. On the wing, Doncic. Drills it from outside. Doncic has got his second basket of the night.
And we're so used to Doncic operating with the ball in his hands, but it's good to see him mix it up and work off the catch.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Out to Doncic. Dallas moving the ball around. The 19-foot shot, and Irving with the basket on the assist by Green. Irving's got his third bucket of the night.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Grant. Doncic with the block.
The anticipation is there for Luka on defense.
Another 3 for Dallas.
Ooh, coming out hot. 4 out of 4 for the field. Okay.
And the Grizzlies leading by 13. There's the lob to Jackson. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, having an easy bucket in the paint.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And what really distinguishes Jackson, the soft touch of the shot. Most young bigs are still developing that.
Dallas calls timeout.
And a moment now to look at the numbers for Jackson. Averaging about 16 points, almost 2.5 blocks, and 5 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
Morant passes to Adams, and Adams with the slam.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
On the wing, Irving, guarded by Bane. Doncic outside. And Doncic with the triple.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
And the Grizzlies leading by 13. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Adams with the screen on Doncic. Morant passes to Adams, and the shot goes down. 8 points for Steven Adams.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Doncic kicks to Irving. To the wing right side. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Doncic. Over Bane. Doncic, no good.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Morant with a wide open look. And the 3 off target. Mavericks trail by 15. Here's Irving. Lays it up off the glass. Irving's got 11.
The skill of Kyrie, incredible around the bucket. I have never seen someone his height so good at the rim.
Jackson, a screen on Doncic. And Maxi Kleber is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And GA starting next season, some big repeat penalties for teams well over the cap. That draft pick penalty is especially tough.
Yeah, I mean, if a team is over that $17.5 million mark twice in a 4-year span, their first-round draft pick falls to the end of the first round. That'll sting.
Here's Irving. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
Morant with it. He's got 19. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
What was the foul?
On defense, the Mavericks. 11-point game. Jackson looking around. Conchar, good. 8 points for him.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Bane. Passes to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Here's Morant. Jackson from long range. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You look at Memphis, season well underway, and they've been solid in third right now. And, of course, there's Dallas, a half game back.
You know, right now for the Grizzlies, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you've got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
Is checked in for Bobby Portis. Let's have a look at the league's top scorers for the past month. To say these guys have been hot is an understatement. Number 1, Luka Doncic.
What a performance offensively. Something has really clicked with his game over this stretch.
Here's Bane. The 17-footer goes down. Bane's got 11 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Doncic right side. Shot clock at 6. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Morant. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got his 6th assist on the night. Doncic against Morant. And there's the drive. And it's in there.
The agility, the athleticism. Morant sometimes, I don't know, he just seems unstoppable to me.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
Wasted no time on that one. 14 points for him.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
And the Mavericks call time here. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Dallas. Maxi Kleber comes in for Powell. Here's Doncic. 17 points in the game. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Doncic has got 16 here in the second half. Morant against Doncic. Tillman's shot is off. Mavericks trailed by 14. Here's Irving. 13 points in the game. Misses from close range. Entering the league as a defensive stopper and a hustle guy, Greg, Marcus Smart has really rounded out his game.
And Kevin, he's put in the work. Retooled his shooting mechanics, playmaking style, but what's been most consistent, he still steps up in the biggest moments on both sides of the ball.
The 3 for Doncic. Rebounded by Smart.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
A kick out to Bane. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And that's 21 points for Luka Doncic. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Outside, Bane. And he's good on the 3-ball. Bane's got 8 here in the quarter.
And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
And with that shot, the Grizzly lead is cut down to 12 points. The points that time coming from Kyrie Irving. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Grizzlies timeout. And it comes your defense crew.
Some changes here for the Mavericks. Bobby Portis is checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Powell comes in for Maxi Kleber. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Irving. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Luke Kennard comes in for Bane. They get the rebound. Now here's Morant for 3. Not going to go that time.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Doncic, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 12. To the right side. Smart wide open, he fires. Sinks the triple. Smart's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. On the wing, Green. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. 19 seconds left in the third. Doncic against Morant. Driving inside. Nice D from Doncic.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back.
66.
Grizzlies.
Yo, we.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So on the floor for Memphis, Santi Aldama is out there with Jackson. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Rose. And it's Smart in at the shooting guard position. 5 to shoot. Here's Jackson. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got his 4th rebound in this one. On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Smart. Count it.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
And the Grizzlies leading by 13. The feed to Jackson. Pass to Aldama. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Hardy, he's checked in for Dallas.
Coming onto the floor for your man.
Dallas shooting 49% on the game. I'll take that. Irving looking over the floor. He dishes it to Hardaway. Back to Irving. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
And that's only his first turnover of the game. And considering how far we are into the game, you can live with that.
The Grizzlies shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Smart finds Rose. Jackson against Powell. Jackson passes to Aldama. Memphis moving that ball around. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Here's Smart. It's rebounded by Dallas. Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, though. There's plenty of time to get back in it.
To the middle. Here's Jackson. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Inside Jackson is so effective. His natural abilities give him the edge over the defense.
Hardaway passes to Hardy. Back to Hardaway. Takes it inside. Count it. Good.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Right side Rose. Outside Jackson. Beyond the arc. And it's Irving with the rebound.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
To the paint. Here's Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
One of the best in the business, absolutely. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Shoots from 14. That shot, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And another miss by Memphis. Mavericks trailed by 11. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Hardaway against Smart. Back to Irving. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Irving's got it back down to single digits for Dallas.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Outside Rose. The jump hook. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
And the shot goes in. Hardy's got his first 2 points of the night.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Maxi Kleber comes in for Williams. Green, he's checked in for Hardaway. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Irving. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Tillman's checked in. And it's Bane in for Luke Kennard. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. He demanded something of his guys. He said, I'm not satisfied yet, are you? You've worked hard, but we need to keep piling it on. Don't give them any hope, guys.
All right, thank you, David. On the wing, Bane. To the inside. Grant trying to end the drought. Mavericks with the rebound. Doncic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Green, the pass to Hardy. Now, here's Kleber. Outside, Green launches it. And it's Morant with the rebound. Morant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Smart with the basket on the assist by Morant. Morant's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. And the Mavericks call time here.
You know what time it is, Nicholas? Here comes your defense crew.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Baines checked in. Here's Doncic. And it's Payne in the corner. Green passes to Doncic. Holmes trying to free himself up. And Doncic gets it to go.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
I'm sure they wish they made this run sooner, but they've still got time to come away and steal this one.
Adams' shot is good.
Assist goes to.
This is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Now here's Payne, guarded by Morant. On the wing, Green. And it's Green with the jam.
I didn't know he was
on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
I got a new weapon.
Now, Payne. Conchar on the wing, guarded by Green. Pocket 6. Payne for 3. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Doncic steps on the gas. And a dunk by Doncic.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Doncic against Morant. And he banks in the layup. Morant's got 24 points.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Payne kicks to Kleba. To Payne. Outside, Green. On the wing, Doncic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
Luka Doncic. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that turns the lead to 6. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Bobby Portis comes in for Rashad Holmes, and Irving subbed in for Cameron Payne.
Boy, did they need those free throws to go down. They're definitely within striking distance.
Now here's Morant. Driving to the basket. And he gets the bucket. Morant's got 4 points this quarter.
This is what teams try to do with Morant. Get physical, make it difficult, but he just continues to figure it out.
And Doncic gets it to go.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and it's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
Outside, Payne. Here's Morant. It's rebounded by Doncic. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter.
Man, get the fuck out of there.
Jackson is lurking more than just capable of sending it back.
Give me the ball.
54 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth. Blocked again. Got a piece of it. Kleba, the pass to Irving. He kicks it to Doncic. Misses the 3. And he commits the intentional foul.
I got hurt. I should have just shot it.
And Adams has got the ball here for Memphis. So they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
We have seen Morant step up as a leader, wanting to go to the stripe down the stretch.
And he does get the second one. And that puts them up by 5.
No time to waste on this possession.
Clock working against them right now. These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. Belong to the Grizzlies.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Team foul. Shooting Steven Adams at the line for 2.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. Irving from long range. The rebound by Steven Adams. And an intentional foul right there.
Irving. Third personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for the Grizzlies.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result. Nobody better to have the ball right here. I think everybody remembers that Kyrie hit the biggest shot in NBA history.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Desmond Bain.
Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're trailing by 6. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
There's still a sliver of hope.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
And that's an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Jared Jackson Jr.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Dallas calls timeout. They're trailing by 8. 5 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
To your junior detail crew.
So it's the Mavericks now. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. So it's Memphis picking up the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, Ja. A lot of swag on this team tonight. Who's responsible for that confidence?
I feel like we all talk to each other, even the coaching staff. Coach let us play with a lot of freedom. Everybody have the green light, so I mean, there's no reason to lack confidence when you have a coach who believes in you every step of the way and just let you go out there and play your game. So we always just preach, keep shooting, make or miss, and we're behind you. So
you all look like a confident bunch, man. Congrats on the win.